Hello and welcome to a Calibre video guide. In this video, we will take a look at how to split up Calibre DRC results database files as part of a batch process in order to avoid loading unnecessarily large amounts of data into Calibre RVE. During the debug process, designers may want to look at a particular set of results. Maybe they need to first focus on a certain cell, subset of checks, or some other criteria. They could load the results into the RVE GUI and apply some filters. However, the problem with this method is that the user must pay the penalty of loading all the results when they are really interested in looking at only a fraction of them. A better approach here is to apply the filtering and splitting result prior to loading the data into the debug GUI. This can be done at the end of a Calibre DRC run. Then the user or a team can load smaller, targeted, and more manageable results databases into RVE. If required, the database can also be combined at the end of the debug process, using the same batch utility. Let's take a look at an example of how to do this. Here we have Calibre Interactive pulled up and we are ready to submit a DRC run. As is, the output of this run will produce a full RDB file called drc.rdb. However, we want to split up the RDB file into more manageable file sizes. We do this by adding a post-trigger script that calls the RVE batch filtering utility to split up the results database after the DRC run is complete. We want the poly checks in one file, metal checks in another file, and the rest of the results in a third file. Let's take a closer look. Using the split argument in our batch filtering script and check filtering criteria, we can have a trigger script that will split up the output DRC RDB into smaller files that are focused on the checks we want to look at first. Then using the other argument, we can put the remaining results that don't meet our filtering criteria into a separate file. If we go ahead and run DRC, we can observe that in addition to the main DRC RDB file, we also have 3 smaller RDB files that contain less results, making them much easier to manage and load into RVE for debug. In this video, we took a look at how to split up DRC RDB files as part of a batch process in order to avoid loading unnecessarily large amounts of data into Calibre RVE. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, or if you want to suggest a new video topic, please drop your suggestion in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.